The Eton Lodge and Wortley Railway, to be its proper name, was constructed by the London and North Western Railway to provide a duplicate route between Huddersfield and Leeds, leaving the existing line at Eton Lodge Junction east of Huddersfield and rejoining it at Farnley Junction, southwest of Leeds. During its construction it became known as the Leeds New Line, and following nationalisation it was referred to as the Spen Valley Line. Passenger service ceased in 1950s with full closure in stages between 1960 and 1990. For 50 years the LNWR, London and North Western Railway, had been dependent on the LNWR, Lancashire and Yorkshire, between Eton Lodge and Dewsbury Junction. This was not a satisfactory situation, as both companies ran competing Transpennine expresses over this section of the Lancashire and Yorkshire control line. It had become a very congested area with frequent delays. As a result, the LNWR decided to build a new line direct to Leeds via the Spen Valley. Some sources claim that the first station on the line was Eton Lodge, but I am unable to find any pictures or reliable evidence to support this. Most information refers to Eton Lodge as being a junction where the Leeds New Line started. If there was an Eton Lodge station, it must have been on the Calder Valley Line, since in 1870 to 72 John Marius Wilson's Imperial Gazetteer of England and Wales described Cleckheaton as being served by Eton Lodge, which closed in 1864 before the new line was even built. Here is my video about the Leeds New Line. Leaving the Huddersfield line just south of Eton Lodge, it passed under the LNWR before heading across the River Calder in this girder bridge. The first stop on the line was Battyeford station. The station's buildings were of timber constructions, platforms were brick with stone flags. Goods yard consisted of a stone warehouse, loading dock, stables and a coal merchant. Northorpe station opened on 1st of October 1900 and closed on 3rd of January 1953. The station building were of timber construction, platforms were brick with stone flags, and the goods yard consisted of a stone warehouse, loading dock, stables and a coal merchant. The early Northorpe station burned down in 1921, and so another station was built at Northorpe Higher, which opened in 1921. October 1900 and closed on 5th of September 1953. Heckmondwike station is situated in a cutting between High Street and Cemetery Road. Foot and vehicle access from High Street. The station's buildings were of timber construction, platforms were brick with stone flags. Due to the terrain, the goods yard opened 1st of November 1900 was situated further south between Walkley Lane and the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway Ravensthorpe branch. The line was cut through an heavily populated area of the town. This meant the railway had to buy large amounts of property. The railway company was obliged to rehouse people within 1 mile of the houses that they were demolishing. Liversedge station. Liversedge were situated between Listing Lane and Faircliff Lane. Platform and buildings were of timber construction. The goods yard opened on 1st November 1900 and was situated between Philcliffe Lane and Leeds Road, consisting of 7 sidings, a warehouse and the stables. The site is one of the last parts of the line to stay open. Cleckheaton Station. Cleckheaton was due to the steep valley side. The whole area was built on top of one-sided man-made embankment. Situated on the west side of Spen Lane, platforms and building were of timber construction, including a subway and brick stables. Access from the town centre was with this massive road viaduct across the valley. The station included a big goods yard controlled by 2 signal boxes and consisted of a warehouse, tipping dock and cattle pen. You can see here the footway bridge. Gomersal Tunnel. It was 819 yards long and built of blue engineering brick with stone portals. The tunnel had only one ventilation shaft and is short and straight with not much ground above. On the surface above its centre is the Shoulder and Mutton pub. Situated next to the eastern entrance to the Gomersal Tunnel, the platforms and building were of timber construction, including the subway, is Gomersal Station. Goods yard was situated south of the station and consisted of 4 sidings. The massive buildings in the yard were originally used as a textile willian shed. Upper Birstall Station. The line reaches the highest point at Birstall Station and it's downhill from here. The station building and platforms were of timber construction with a subway, passenger access from Gerrard Road, plus a timber staircase and corrugated iron roof. Next we go through the big 1 mile, 579 yard Gildersome Tunnel. This was opening was behind Showcase Cinema and shows the bricked up portal. Here you can see inside the tunnel what I managed to pinch off somebody's YouTube video. So we get to Gildersome Station, situated at the side of the Rooms Lane off Gerrard Road. Buildings are of timber construction, platforms were timber decks supported by a brick base. Goods yards consisted of 3 sidings, a warehouse and stables. The station was middle of nowhere, which led to its early closure. It was mainly used by workers from the nearby St Bernard's. The line then joined back on as a flying junction at Farnley before continuing on the normal main line which is used today back towards Leeds.